Is time even real? Probably not in the way you think. Let's start with this guy. He realized that time and space are one thing. Spacetime. Wonder why he called it that. Anyways, spacetime is 4-dimensional. 3 of those dimensions come from space. You can move freely through these. But the last dimension is time, and that only goes one way. Here's a question for you. How fast are you moving right now? If you said the speed of light, you're an absolute idiot. No, you're correct. Because your speed through space and your speed through time always add to the speed of light. That means the faster you move in space, the slower you move in time. Photons are extra weird. Since they move at the speed of light, they don't move at all in time. To them, a journey from a distant star to your eyeball is instant, even if for you it takes millions of years. Well, that's a lie. Yes, I know it looks scary. Breathe. That fancy Y is the Lorentz factor. Just remember that. Now look here. For a photon, v is the speed of light, also called c. So this becomes c squared over c squared, which is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, and the square root of 0 is 0. This equation now breaks because you can't divide by 0. But practically, this becomes infinite. Alright, now look here. That is the actual length of something, and this is the perceived length of that thing. If this is infinite, then this becomes 0. For the photon, the journey isn't instant, there is no journey. Light's weird, okay? Thankfully, you're not a photon, because you have mass, a bit too much of it, so you experience time. But why only forwards? Well, meet entropy, a fancy word for chaos. If something is tidy, it has low entropy. If it's a mess, like your bedroom, it has high entropy. The universe always moves towards higher entropy, or more chaos, because there's just more ways to be chaotic than to be tidy. Simple enough, but that gives time a direction. Positive time is the direction of increasing entropy. Negative time would require decreasing entropy. Since physics says that's not allowed, we can't go back in time, and you don't remember the future. But you do remember the past, and usually in a specific order. So how does your brain know time has passed? Well, it kind of does. Meet the hippocampus. It remembers things. When something happens, the cells here fire in a specific pattern to encode the event. That's called memory. But the hippocampus also has time cells. These fire in a specific order to represent the order of events. Think of them like page numbers in a book. There's a problem though. How would you know the order of words on the same page? You see, time cells give you a rough timeline, not the full picture. Luckily for you, your brain is an absolute monster at guessing. It uses context, like who you were with, where you were, or what you were doing, to figure out when something happened. So your brain doesn't really track time, photons don't believe in it, Einstein says it can go both ways, and entropy disagrees. Makes perfect sense. Now subscribe or I'll send him after you.